Hey guys, so I'm just out here just trying to get you guys psyched for Psych. So at some point in our lives, hopefully more often than not, we become motivated to do things such as, riding a bike, going for a walk, going for a run, driving your car, maybe even to study for a test. So you might be asking yourself, hey, what is motivation? Don't worry, I'm here to tell you. So motivation is a need or desire that directs our behavior. And today we're going to be talking about some tips and tricks that can keep you motivated throughout the school year and how to just get a good grade in AP Psychology. If you put in some motivation and effort, you should be good. You'll do fine, don't worry. So first things first, I'd like to see a show of hands for the people in this room that are taking this class just because they're interested in the topic of psychology. I'm waiting to see your hands go up in the air. Alright, now I'd like to see a show of hands of the people that are in this room taking the class because they want the college credit. I see you. Shoot 'em up. I know there's a lot of people in here. It's why most of us are here. And I'm not gonna lie, psychology's interesting, but it's a hard class and I'm just trying to get the credit for college. If I were all of you sitting in this room right now, maybe you're a senior, you've already applied to your college, and you're in psychology. Just, check out the college transfer credit requirements and see what it is. Maybe you need a 4 or 5 on the exam, or maybe you need a 3. So check that out. Set a goal for yourself. Definitely. So first thing I did over the summer, when I knew I was going to be in AP Psychology, went to the Trumbull Mall, bought this bad boy. AP Psychology crash course. Definitely worth the $15, let me just tell you. So say you don't understand Miss Sherry's presentations, you don't like Hank Green's crash course videos, I don't know, you don't understand the Myers-Briggs textbook, got it right here. You don't understand it. This thing, okay, definitely explains it. It'll give you good examples, and after I took the test, I'll let you know. This was a great resource because there was a lot of things on it that were going to be on the AP exam. So yeah, definitely do that. Alright, next thing. Flashcards, okay? Miss Sherry is going to assign you guys some flashcards. They're great memorization tools, alright? You're going to go online, okay, go on Google Classroom, get yourself out there, okay? There's a list, an interactive study guide that Miss Sherry posts, alright? Now you're going to take the words from that list, the terms, right? Go in the book, copy down the terms onto flashcards. Crazy. Do it. Okay, do it. Alright? This is an easy grade in the grade book. Might be a little rigorous sometimes. There might be like a lot of flashcards and you're just like, maybe I won't do them, but they'll be a good tool to use to help study on the vocab, quizzes, and definitely for tests because AP Psychology is a very vocab heavy lines. Can't stress it enough, girl. Outlines. Look at this handy dandy calendar that Miss Sherry gives out.
Now that Bella's done with her jokes and her tips, I'm going to be talking about the different types of motivations and theories. It's not going to be as interesting, sorry, but it needs to be said so you can understand motivation itself. The first one is achievement motivation. That's a desire for a significant accomplishment, for mastery of things, peoples, or ideas, and for attaining a higher desire. So you could use this when you just want to get a good grade on a test. The second one is intrinsic motivation. It's basically rewards that we get internally, like enjoyment or satisfaction. Basically, an example of this is getting a good grade on a test. Next one is a theory, and this theory is the arousal theory. This is basically when we seek an optimum level of arousal or excitement. It's related to Yerkes Dodson law, which is the performance increases with psychological arousal. The next theory is the incentive theory. This theory is driven by our desire for external rewards, and behavior is motivated by our desire for positive reinforcement or incentives. You do them because you don't want a 0 on the outlines if Miss Sherry checks them. The next important key term is extrinsic motivation, and these are rewards to get outside of your internal rewards. So it's basically like money or a new game. The next thing I'm going to talk about is external factors and environmental factors in school that can affect how motivated you are. The first one is school connectedness. This can be related to liking the school, having good relationships with your teachers, having a supportive learning environment, good friends, and discipline is fair and effective. The next one is task choice and goal setting, and this is where you collaborate with yourself and set learning goals. The last one is classroom management. This is stuff that's worth knowing and worth learning. There's skills and ideas developed in depth, and this is learning that causes students to be creative thinkers. All in all, to get a good grade in this class, you just have to be motivated, study as much as you can, do all the work, and pay attention in class, because if you don't do any of that, you're not going to get the material, and you're going to be so confused, and that's not what you want.